What is This is Knaf'O'Halcs, man. We made it through another week to the big Saturday evening. Brian will be out of pocket again this evening. Backpack, I think, was out and about all day today with the little ones, so I don't know if he'll be able to join us. And I was close to not making it. It's close. Got a CT scan. Oh man, here we go with it. And yeah, it's a little rough. Kind of just wait, see how things are going, get some folks in here. We'll move through a little bit, talk about whatever pops up. See what all comes out. I got some pages pulled up. We'll do a little knife shopping. Do a little knife shopping. All kinds of good things coming out. A little wishful thinking. Takes a minute for all you yahoos. I know I can't fucking read time evidently, but it was set up to go live later, and I just didn't fix it. But I am coming to y'all live with a damn. Let's see here. I'll go back and look at it. I think it's a 16 millimeter stone sitting on top of my right kidney, partial obstruction. So I might have moments where I look like my head's about to explode, but waiting on that madness. Been fighting these damn kidney issues for a hot minute. Uh, what's up? Attack of the Killer Cheetah Tomatoes. You know what, Cheeto? I should send you a damn link. You should just get on here and talk some shit this evening. Marco was first in as always, but he was beat by Nick, who wanted to pop in. Afraid he's gonna pass out. He's up to the no good, to the fun. Cheeto, I know you had to have seen that old school B movie, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Some Marco. Yeah, I think I'm running it solo. Brent was a little late. And poor Brian is dealing with some stuff, family stuff still down there in Tennessee. So he might he might visit the chat. Oh, it's a B movie from hell, but I made both the boys watch it when they was younger. And where somebody's in the fucking ocean and there's tomatoes floating around them and it just makes a sound and they die. It's great. It's a great movie. Great flick. But I made them boys watch it. And then they found one called Rubber, about a tire. Hell yeah. The animated show is pretty funny. Yeah, and then the boys made me watch that Rubber movie, which was a little bit ignorant. And then we found that movie Feast, and it was pretty good. I think there's a couple other folks live. I don't know. Well, we'll see how the night goes. Oh, yeah, you have to bear with me on the live kidney action. White Mountain's got some coming soon stuff. Some of it looks a little interesting. A little bit of here and there. Get y'all's opinions on some goodies. Let's see. Nope. So y'all, yeah, definitely. Hell yeah, I watch Creep Show. Turned the boys on to that one too. And then I had a bunch of the old Crypt Keepers. Bordello of Blood. Demon Knight. Classics. Creep Show is a pretty good movie. And the show, but yeah, that's the one where they're laid up on the lake and that blob is fucking them up. They're on that raft out in the center of it. It's the one where the middle stories in between the other stories is the little kid like getting bullied and waiting on seeds to come in. Let's see, man. September's got a new little drop going. Here's the Tempest. I guess the 593 PSK from Benchmade, L-Max, and Gunmetal. I mean, it's an interesting knife. It ain't $340 worth of knife, I don't think. But, I mean, they could have put some damn carbon fiber or something on it. Made it 340. People have been a little bit more interested in it, maybe. Blade's got a little bit of coolness to it. Well, you got the L-Max, just under 3.5 inch. And of course, it's an access lock. I don't know. Is Benchmade incapable of making a what's up, Joseph? I mean, they could make a damn nested liner lock or fucking something. Not every knife they make now has to have an access lock on it. The 537, the bailout, $400. Carbon fiber and S90. I've seen that load in this little flipper. Not really, not really impressed with that. Tag out color arrays. Now Boker's got a couple of things. This nice little. I think this is a fixie coming from the Boker USA backcountry, coming to you from Germany, which is fucking odd, but it's a decent looking fixed blade, 199. The basic ass hunting knife, got the orange handles. What's up there, Brian F? Man, you're a missed animal. I just going through this DLT. They've got some different. This Boker. This one looked a little interesting too. Good looking knife. A little bit higher than I'd like, but I like the curve in the fuller. But probably won't be having one of them there. I mean, it's a Boker that's coming out of Italy, and the Italian Magna Cut's not exactly. It's not known for being the best. But it is a good looking knife. $500 good looking? Negatory. If I'm spending $500, probably going to be us made. I saw this. Brian, it's funny you're in chat. Thought about you, buddy. When I seen this monstrous beast, 4 inches of blade, but damn, the thing's so thick with a big leaf and a wave. And it's a triad lock too. It's Taiwanese. What steel? XHP. I think that's it. I'm trying to remember what it compared to. 440C is kind of what it compares to. I mean, 440C is coated. They do. I mean, Coat Steel does a good coating. You know, that Atlas lock. I've been beating on it. That DLC does pretty damn good. They got G10 handle. I mean, things gonna be a beast. And I bet those ergos are good on the feel of it. Looks a little awkward, but I bet it carries well. And damn near almost 7 ounces. You got a little butt action coming out. 219 for a little access lock. USA buck action. Magna cut. Aluminium handles. It looks like it's kind of, I don't know if it's a back spacer or if those are just a clamshell. Looks like they got a little bit of construction going on there. Forever warranty. I think that might be a pretty, other than the giant, billboarding on it. Kind of like the looks of it. Just wonder how snappy their access lock's going to be. But that one, I mean, 219. Not bad looking blade. Well, I'd like to see the other side of it. $124 if you go with the step down model. 154 CM, which has always been a friend of mine still, and the GFN handle. You're still getting the forever warranty. made glass filled nylon. But it is not a bad looking blade. I mean, that's cheaper than a griptilian, a mini grip. Buck's bringing some game this year. You can get it in green aluminum for $219. Now you're talking. I like it green. I'd almost like them to split the difference. Do like a 150, 175. Hell, why couldn't they do the 124 with the fucking aluminum handle? And I bet them things would be gone. I'd be game for one. At 124 with aluminum handle and 154. Yeah, I'm with you. Just the anvil, and that's it. Yeah, y'all are dead on. What's up, Neil? Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can get the 5.62. They got a bunch of damn variants, but it's either GFN or freaking aluminum. Somebody might want to let Buck know that micarta is a possible handle material they could have thrown on that. Buck's throwing out a couple little $89 pocket treasures there. I just want to see if those are USA made. Spider Cole Lazy Bug is not new. Now I remember some stuff at Blade Show about that Morin Spidey. It's coming out of Japan. Man, it must have some real mainstay on that to pull that kind of price for those materials. What's up, church? Starmate. No pictures, no pictures. I got I had a little look see at this. Interesting. It's not something I would jump up and buy, but it was cool looking. I mean, it's got that gentleman's knife, a spider coat coming out of Italy. I just, I guess the Italian stuff is getting a little bit better. What's up, Henry G? That's kind of the thought I figured. It might be a nice one, but you're going to go. And I understand it's a smarter buy to buy something handmade here for less money. A bunch of damn spiders coming out. I still like this damn skeleton handle. I don't know. It pops to me. But I did get a mini grip, and I carried it a little bit this week. And I gotta say, I kind of enjoying this. Now I have ordered some micartas for it, and this has got that M4 held to sharpen steel. That's the way I understand it. But it's a little bit smaller than I usually like, but I do like. I'm thinking I like it even more when I get the micarta handles on it. But it snaps better than a Benchmade. I mean, not Benchmade. Plug out. Yeah, I got some green looking like burlap micarta. I just hope it's actually got some green color to it. I've gotten some green in the past that just is not very green. I guess I could throw some dye on it. Yeah, I think I get the micarta on there. But going with the micarta, it opens the back and you go to barrel spacers. So we'll see. It was a hard choice. I was thinking about the aluminum. I was thinking real hard about the aluminum, but went with the micarta. Now I did also get some lightweight Spidey action in also. And this one's got the old Rex 45 on it. And I was thinking about grips on it, but I'm not sure. Not sure about putting grips on that one. I'm thinking about just leaving this son bitch alone. Now, I don't know if that. I know I can dye G10, but this is definitely not G10. Them handles are going to get ugly fast. But this thing snaps pretty good for lightweight. I like that lightweight better than the Whittle filler. The action seems to carry over better. I know it's going to get fucking stained up nasty quick, but I don't think it'll take dye. I don't know. I ain't never tried to dye the white plastic. Uh, I would like to go micarta, but I don't know if I haven't been able to find lightweight compatible micarta for the Mannix too. I mean, I've got some old dyes in there. I'd go blue or green on it. The wife keeps telling me just leave shit alone, but I can't. But I've got for the lightweights. This one so far is it's got the best action I've felt. I wonder, how would you go about dyeing FRN and getting two colors to show up in that texture? See, I looked at the OG goats. I thought about that too. And I was looking at it real hard because I was looking at these and thought, man, what about putting them skiffs in it? I think it would be sick. I bet the action would be ridiculous on it. You know, but 140 by the time you get the scales and see, I look where we're on the same page up church with the gun stock, but here's my concern with this clip. Is that going to look right? I don't think it's going to look good with. I don't want that wire clip like it's got on aluminum. I'd have to go with something else. And you could go the three screws. See, I might mess with that tomorrow. It's storming and nasty outside, and while because I got 6 to 8 weeks, even if I do go with the gun stock, which I think the damn upgrade on the bearings would make that thing sick. And then I could have the color on there, and I'll carry it. And if I don't like how it works, then see, I'd have to find some kind of clip that's set on there good, and I don't know if I'd want to go wired clip or the 3 hole. Fucker 15 for 15% off. Merceau is in the house. Man, I ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, because I like the gun stock pattern, but just don't know whether. And don't want it in the buff. And man, once you start adding some of these damn different colors, like I'd want the premium, like parakeet green or something, that blue titanium. I mean, hell, you're. And let's see, where's the damn. Where's the button? So we're at what? 135 with the premium color. So it's not bad. But then I'm waiting like 6 to 8 fucking weeks. He's fucking hilarious. About 6 weeks. Man. But yeah, I do like the Mannix lightweight because I've got this damn. Here's the awfulest part. So I've got my other one. I'll come off the big screen. Because I got the nice titanium one with the S30V, and I was when this had G10 scales on it. I carried it a lot and used it. With the titanium, I don't want to get the snail trails on it. It's all purdied up. I don't want to mess up my critter scales. So now and I got this, and I'm gonna end up putting the goat on it, and then I don't want to mess them up either. But I do enjoy the Mannix action. Oh. You didn't go with lemon zest? But it's only 26.25 with 4 interest-free payments on Shop Pay. But wire clip or three? I know you'd have to go with the micarta titanium argument. It does build character, yada yada, but you got a couple nice ones. So 3 hole or a wire clip on them scales, I wonder. Mm-hmm. That'll be the other big deciding factor. You know how hard it is to get fucking like 3 liters of water in you every day. So got that in. Also, another one that needs little schmuck. Yes, I did have one, and I had it all nice and done up, and a dumbass traded it. So this one is staying, and I got to figure out how I want to do with it. But I think I know exactly the scales I wanted for it. And we're definitely, I'm ahead of you one step, Brian. Because here's the scales I was looking at. I'm going to go my Carta. And I mean, these things, I was thinking I like burlap. I was thinking about the green burlap, but their picture does not show anything fucking green about it. But was thinking, man, those would look pretty damn good with some. with some dressed up hardware, and it would be a user then because, like Brian was saying, it won't get the snails, and it can take a beating and come back clean. I wish they had like the denim, but go brown canvas, the bone linen. But man, that stuff would be dirty so quick, but it would probably look really good. Doesn't the bone linen like patina pretty? It would be so nasty so quick. And that natural, it would stain up pretty bad too. The black canvas almost looks green. The damn red linen looks pink. It's kind of thinking also about this orange. This stuff looks like it would be tough, have a good grip to it. And with some blue hardware, I don't know. Some blue hardware would really set that off. And got to get rid of that. I haven't took it apart yet. Got to get rid of that second detent ball in there. I prefer. And I wish they had just deleted the damn lanyard hole. What's up, Ron? Ron the Don? But yeah, I'm going to have to get some scales for the schmuck. Look at him dropping the damn links. I think I got this orange in my head. Because it's not really it's not really that bright of an orange. I think it'll look good. Even if I went black or blue on the hardware, the black might look real good on it. Goes like a blacked out hardware and clip. And you can get blacked out hardware cheaper than if I go blue because I can just go with stainless then. I think those are, and I can afford these scales at $29 on sale. I wish they had a screw set, but they have no screw sets. I'd have to go to DNA Laser. But let's see what else. I hate to get just. I'd hate to get just a $29 freaking. I think here's where I found that. The other, I think it was the Bel Air. There it is. I want this too, and I don't really need it. Don't really, but I want kind of like the old Tiger Stripe blade Magna Cut. I don't have any ZTs with a Tiger Stripe blade on it, but I will be snagging them orange and then digging through to figure out some hardware action on that. I, honestly, I think Etsy's probably where I've had the best luck finding fucking hardware sets and stuff that I've liked. And I've got to say, old DNA lasering. Uh, I've gotten a couple sets of screws from him in the past and liked it pretty damn good. You know, so a blacked out set. I think this hardware set with the orange micarta handles would pop. It would look good, and it would carry pretty well. It would. You're a Bel Air junkie. We know that. I just this was funny because I carried the mini grip Tillion a couple of days this week. Work. I was handing it around, and you know, I got a guy. He's a knife guy. He's just not into knives, right? But he's a carries religiously. And the first thing when he opened it, he's like, "I like it," and then he saw the butterfly and was like, "Oh, I can't afford that thing." And what holds him back from spending 130, $140 on a knife? Bad habit of losing them. But when I met him, he was hardcore Civivi Elementum, liked it, and then I had a Sin Cut Scepter green micarta that I gave him. He liked it so much, he went and found and bought like three because that's a discontinued model. He went and bought quite a few of them, but he liked the mini grip also. I got to get all this stuff situated. Trying to look through because there's no back spacer for the schmuck, and it's got that little bitty lanyard tube that's odd just to it. But Man, y'all, it's a struggle this evening. Probably won't be on real long. I'd hate to introduce y'all to Big Doug on kidney stone pain pills. I get fucking loopy. I get loopy. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more fun than swapping in new scales and everything. Now, the other one that come in was a Ferrum Forged, and I wasn't too big on it at first, but the more I handle this thing, the more I like it. But definitely, it's screaming Sharpie mark, some kind of hole here. I mean, you can flick it off the blade, but I think it needs a little bit of a hole. And I'd almost say if you put a hole in it, if you could kill that flipper, I think we're pretty clean. And I cannot remember what blade steel, but it's got a good feel to it. I like it so far. Might have to keep it around for a minute. But I do have some other ones I'm trading. Uh, what was the one? Got a Megarons and probably will got a got a that'll probably make an exodus. I still never bought scales for the damn for the tenacious. I never even swapped the damn uh, flip around on it yet. But my wife did make a comment that I could load up all my stuff and take it to a yard sale or a flea market, and I bet I could get $5 grand. I could get $5 grand. But I'm kind of trimming back on some of the stuff, and then I go to looking at them, and no, I'm not trimming them. I probably let the big Kaiser go. He never gets carried. Somebody's looking for one. I know Brian. He's not looking for it because he loves speedholes. That'd probably be one if somebody was looking for. I got to tell you that probably these 2 years probably disappeared. The Wrath. Somebody was looking for one. I don't think I got the box for that. It's never been carried. Got the Envy with the carbon fiber in it. That one could disappear. Got a Migron with some carbon fiber on it. What's up, Danston? So I got my scale situations figured out. Let's see here. Got some new knives at the. I don't know if those Finches are on here yet or not, but they got the hot brass jack, which is a pretty good looking little slip joint for 115. Got that hollow ground 154 cm, little clip point action. I mean, if you're in you can't really beat a slip joint coming from them. Yeah, really not. I mean, that Jack Wolf's K9 or whatever, the 164, the ultralight broke ass series. Really not impressing me much with that, but I would like to get my hands on that folder that he did just to check it out. Man, I do need one of these leather slips. But I think if I was going to spend that kind of money, I think I'd just get another Terry. Because Terry does some great leather work. Maybe it's under upcoming releases. I know there's a new Finch. Yeah, yeah. The Oxbow is a pretty damn good looking knife. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it, man. What do y'all think? I guarantee it's got just a nasty flick off that reverse. Is the nail nick on the other side of the blade also? Yeah. See, I guarantee you can spot that thing and she'll slug out. Finch is not always the first that comes to mind, but the handful I've had, I've enjoyed it. Another Jack Wolf coming out. Not really sweating that one too damn much, but I did see this and was tickled. That is screaming some GEC, ain't it? I like it. It's a good looking knife. It's in that damn D2 they do, and yeah, it's coming from China, but I think it's going to be a winner. And what they're usually in the 50, $60 range. Let's see if it doesn't say 59.99. So there's where we're kind of in that dilemma because you can pick up a USA made case. What's up, Palmer? But I do like the Mud Creek. I do like that design. It's a good fixed or slip joint. That pattern. I've carried, on a couple other. I've got a GEC that looks a lot like it. Glad to see at least he's pulling some micarta into the mix. And of course, the other one's wood. We got those coming up. What was that? Let's see. Vero's got the Avid one. I haven't got to handle it, but seeing what Lefty had to say about it, he was definitely, you know, talking really good stuff about it. And the Vero, I mean, that I've had, couple, I think quality and design is something they do great, man. So if this Avid one is even hitting on that, uh, in that neighborhood of what them other ones are, then it's definitely going to be a winner. I mean, 3.25 inch drop point blade S45, and I think let's see, you got the black wash with the carbon fiber. It's 235. I bet that thing is light. He ain't got but the liners are skeletonized titanium, high flat grind. So I mean, you're 250, but you can get the black wash G10 195. The Vero's usually knocking it out pretty damn good. Let's see. Then we've got the new Viper clips. For some, maybe just not screaming to me. But I was thinking on the smock that I was doing a little updating and work on with the micarta. This was my thought on that. Was trying out one of these, and $60 is damn pricey for a clip, but it's milled, so I think it would look pretty damn good on the smock. I mean, they have one that will fit. I don't know if this particular one, but they do have one. I look back, but some of those knives, the milled clip just doesn't look right on. But I think it'll look good on that smock with the micarta. And you can always go with the dark abyss. Man, that looks pretty good too. That would look good on that orange micarta. $72. See, I just find ways to make it more expensive. think, where else was it? That's what I was thinking. That milled clip on my Carter would look pretty damn good. And I don't know if anybody is in the neighborhood or in the market for a new blade, or better yet, an ink pencil. Well, I guess I thought he had some on the site. He is out of stock on those pens. Got bourbon and blades coming up before too long. That's it. The old Red Hill cutlery there in Kentucky. I keep trying to make my way down to Troy, Missouri to check out GP knives and haven't made it there yet. See if they've got anything new that jumps out. Run of the mill Microtech madness. A Damascus short sword. Not really in the books right now. Bunch of nice bit holders. Man, I kind of need that desktop stand. Would be nice if anybody's just doing a wish list. Saw this, thought because I've got the red micarta slip joint. This thing here, I picked it up pretty cheap, and I'll tell you what, man, that is a great little slip joint, lightweight, and you throw it in a leather slip. This thing disappears in the pocket if pair of dress pants or something. Like, that is probably the best knife to carry secondary I've had. It's just so light and but feels good. You got good grip and control on it with that micarta. It's a good looking knife. I, and I had to put an edge on it. And I wish they had a solid half stop to hit perfection, but so far it's been a good little knife. I think I picked it up in one of those Facebook traditional groups auction. Those are always fun. I sometimes just sit and watch them in the background with the other half. But man, don't want to run off on you fellers. I'm not exactly on my A game tonight. Brian might be able to be back with us next week. The one new Civivi, somewhat interesting, is a Phager. Back to 14C and G10 for $60. Of course, that old clip. Not a bad looking knife. Civivi usually does the button pretty damn well. That Kaiser Zero, which is titanium and aluminum, it's an aggressive looking blade, but a little pricey. Man, like super long Tonto, whatever there. Looks alright. It looks aggressive, but it just not much new was popping up on the old White Mountain. You know, the Tiny Dancer, saw that. Decent uh, little fixie. D2, just under 3.5 inch blade, little grip, and there they are. They're making use of my card instead of going straight to that G10 to get it budget. You know, they've got some G Mascus and some G10, but they're offering some other materials. And the Caveman, which if you're familiar with Facebook, that's a fellow knife nut there. Runs a pretty nice group page. That's their knife design. Man, their stuff needs to be sprayed. I hear you. Fellers, I hate to be this quick this evening, but uh, this this stone has got me down. I'm fixing to have to go and take a pain pill and put my heating pad on. But before I go, Brian Brian shared this. Some straight razor action. Because he never knows when he might need to cut somebody. The thing's got some age to it, buddy. Man, I'd like to. Paul, I've got a 16 millimeter stone sitting at, I guess, partial blockage on my right kidney. And then I've got a 21, 21 or 22 millimeter stone in my left kidney just sitting in the bottom. Yeah, that caveman's got some good looks, but it's just pricey. 250. But I mean, that's those materials you're going to have to pay for. And I mean, I was looking back real quick at that page. So you're looking at the caveman and thought about putting it in the cart, but why not put the Thunderhead in there for 218? Right? Well, guys, I really do hate to end one this quick, but I couldn't just blow it off for the evening. I really appreciate checking in with y'all. Hopefully, by this time next week, we'll have Brian back. We'll have backpack in the house, maybe a visitor, and maybe I'll be kidney stone free. But y'all stay sharp, stay safe. I'll work out and dig through. We'll have a giveaway next week. I owe y'all that. And if you see something y'all like, holler at me, man. I'm in the trading mode. Y'all stay sharp, stay safe.